we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready for some rando.
Let's see.
The race is on, and here we go. What do we kick off this evening? We are in World 5.
Ooh, interesting.
And our first level is World 3-1.
Not too bad. Not very many enemies to start with, even in vanilla, so this shouldn't be too rough for him.
This should be fine. Obviously, this is just me playing vanilla Mario 3 lately. I would have gone downstairs for my free power-up, but hey, if you could swim up the stairs there, yeah, why not?
Yep. Unfortunately, it seems it was a Starman rather than a standard power-up. This early on, I kind of would have preferred the latter.
You know what? With a couple of squids up there, you know what? I'm not gonna complain either.
Good point.
Next one is World 3-2. 3-3.
3-3. But I don't see a boss bass, so that's a good sign for them. I see a little cheap though.
All we're seeing is a cheap going, nom nom nom. I'm a boss bass, nom. How cute. Human Mustard technically has a lead, but it's very early on, and so far Buster V 2 for 2.
Yep.
In the good levels department.
That's a good sign. Let's hope it sticks that way.
And I just realized, yeah, we do have Commentator's Curse. It's eventually going to happen, but we will get to it whenever that happens. Buster B got to take a visit to a Toad House.
Human Mustard too, and got a Tanuki suit for it, and Tanuki suit for Buster as well. That's gonna.
San Luis and Odin's pack as well.
Those should come in handy.
Yeah, and well, we have a quadruple with Leslie Pro. I think it's just, at this point, it's just a case of, okay, who do we get? Oh, I just saw what Buster B just saw first. That's a rough one. Hammer Brother in front of that, he doesn't bounce too much. That's a rough one. Buster B saying bump this, gonna go to the fortress, and it's the one from.
I think that's the first World 4 fort, if I'm not.
That's the one. Yeah. Yep. Meanwhile, Leslie Pro in the
in 5
World 1-3
yep.
with some interesting piranhas.
And he could go for an item here too, so early on like this early on, an item is always a helpful thing to get.
Never a bad idea. Meanwhile, Odin's pack and Buster B completing the fortresses. They're going to build their bridge. Human Mustard gonna take care of his hammer. Ooh, boy.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Oh, that ain't right.
But he gets it, he gets his hammer.
Yep. Poor
and
Buster,
so does Leslie Pro. Buster B gotta try it once again with the big boys, and does not fare well, unfortunately, again.
Those Hammer Brothers are not kind.
They are not kind in this first world, of our race this evening.
Going through the tower with Human Mustard, Odin, and Leslie Pro. I don't think this one ever got randomized for anything, did it? Or... Wait, my mistake.
No, this is hard-coded because it's the only way to connect the ground to the sky here in this particular race.
The only thing that got changed were the 2 Micro Goombas.
Yes.
Oh, I did not realize there was a power-up block in the fort right there, in the tower part. I'll have to keep that as a possible backup in vanilla.
Hey, you learn things in this game.
Yep. There we go. Buster finally got through those Hammer Brothers and got the hammer. So that's going to come in handy a lot.
He took down those hammers, the hammer bras, and he got a hammer, brah.
Yep. Oof. But that fire bro. Ooh, 5 Fort 2 is 5 Fort 2. Wow.
that
actually
is.
threw me off.
I'm assuming a Fred is going to be going in our Twitch chat at this particular moment.
Interesting. Oh well, I mean, it's bound to happen eventually anyway. But interesting that that's what they use their hammer for right off the bat. Hopefully they end up being able to get more hammers later on. Human Mustard went and got a flower out of the mushroom house. Oh, it looks
we
like
got one of the hand levels.
Ooh, this will be interesting.
And Buster B gone with a game over.
Oof. Thankfully, the first two levels aren't too bad, so it's not necessarily a big loss on his end, but oof, it's still not something you want to have happen to you right off the bat.
No, not usually.
So, I didn't even notice this earlier. It looks like the other Hammer Brother gave a cloud. And another one.
And another one, yeah, the Hammer Brothers in the sky are giving out clouds. And there's one of the Human Mustard discovers one of the
one of the
two auto-scrolls left in the game, and decides to just take a early death and cloud it. Which can you blame him? I can't.
Oh no, I find it interesting though that it ended up being in one of the other areas in this game that you would cloud over vanilla, because it wound up in 5-9
too.
That's funny. Ooh, Roy. Roy was pretty easy. Not too bad.
Roy was the three-hitter.
Three-hitter.
No, then.
Oh, no.
2, 3, no, 4.
4.
Well, it was relatively easy, but still 4-hitter is... Then again, the terrain was actually...
The terrain was very favorable for him.
Of the player here, which is, I think, why you got the easy part of it. Makes sense.
Yeah. So... Just a little under 7 minutes for the first world. Not bad at all, especially for the first world being World 5, because that's one of the longer ones. There we go. Buster got through that other hammer, bro.
There you go, and he got his hammer, bro. Also, did I see a hammer suit in that letter from the princess?
I think so.
There you go. Very interesting. We have our hammer suit for the end of the game, but we still got a game to get through. World 7's up next. And we have 5... 6? No, I can't. It's not 6.
No, but, I think that's either 5-5 or 5-7. I think that might be 5-5. Either way, those fire chomps are not making things easy, but...
No,
Odin managed to clean through it, so...
Meanwhile, Human Mustard decided going through the shortcut. And gets that done.
Yep.
Meanwhile, excuse Buster B as he kisses the sky, finally.
Yep. You know, I just noticed, I don't think any of these guys have gone for the free 5-up yet.
It really depends. Yeah, I've seen people do it. I've seen people not go for it or just want to get it done as quickly as possible.
That's true.
This is one of those situations where it depends.
Yep.
It depends on the player. It's playing style. This is a race after all.
Odin found a 7-6 with a boss bass in it. So thankfully it doesn't look like the fish is going to follow him.
Thankfully, no, but that's still a rough start.
Oh, yeah. Mustard, meanwhile, is trying to go for the clip, and he gets it.
Meanwhile, Leslie Pro gets omnommed. Where do you think you're going? And Leslie Pro, yeah, P-Wings his way up.
Smart move.
There you go. Saves himself the trouble and some time. Or at least the lost time here.
And there's 5-6 on Human Mustard's side. Another one of the levels that has the auto-scroller turned off. Admittedly, I kind of think that doesn't make this one any easier, though.
Meanwhile, another hand level. The hand levels this time around with fire flowers, in case you're keeping track.
Pretty simplistic. Not too bad at all. Like, nothing
useful,
but very useful, so.
Yep.
And Buster's gonna take in a death on the auto-scroller, so...
And clouds it. Can you blame him?
Nope. Hmm. 6-Fort-1. Doesn't seem like there's going to be a quick boom-boom kill at all this time, but thankfully these guys know what they're doing outside of it, so... Mustard going through one of the piranha plants.
See, I always have trouble with that one. I don't know why.
I always have trouble with the timing, honestly.
It's a tough one.
Yep.
But he gets a mushroom for his trouble, does Human Mustard. And Buster B's finally going to join us in World 7.
So, let's see. This pipe will take him to a mushroom house, so not the way he wanted to go. Let's see... Not sure if that's the way he'd want to go. Alright, he got through to the final place and had a hammer, so he could skip the, he could skip all the navigating.
And for those who don't know, the hammers are break locks as well, so in this particular run.
And 7-9 got randomized into 7-2. Good thing for him, he had his tail.
Not a bad spot.
And the Angry Sun makes an appearance, but not able to really do much about it.
You can avoid that sunburn real quick. That's
oh, yeah.
always nice. All right, I hate to do this. I just need to take care of one little thing. It's one thing to have a dog, and it just wants to be needy. I will be right back.
No problem. And 7-Fort-2 has been randomized into 3-Fort-2. So, pretty simple, pretty basic fort to work with. This is one of the few times where a frog suit would have been the most preferred item, but even still, it's not that rough of a level. Let's see. Oh, and Leslie got stuck under the blocks, so he's gonna have to finish. He's gonna have to go back under and go around and do it again. Odin managed to dodge it, and Buster is in 4-6, I believe that is. The Magic Mirror stage. Not going into the door to switch out the enemies, which is interesting. Uh-oh. And that fire chomp got him pretty bad. But he's still around. He's still kicking. Oof. There we go. And Odin is clearing through a bit more of the end card. And Human Mustard is now in the fort, which it looks like it's the World 1 airship.
There you go. Thank you, by the way.
No problem.
And he clears for that, and ooh, one hitter.
Ooh, one hit Ludwig. Nice.
One hit Ludwig to cap off World 7. And Human Mustard's going to see the third world in our run in just a few moments.
Yep.
As well.
Gotta say, Buster is honestly trooping along pretty well. And
for his first public random, yeah, commentators curse once again. But whoops. To your point, he's actually doing fairly well for his first live rando.
Oh, definitely. And
we have World 4 up next.
Do they have a hammer again? I don't think so.
I think they
no.
I saw a hammer. I think they might have used it to skip the world in 5.
Well, they had one in 5, and then they had another one. That's right. They had another one, but Mustard used the second one to bypass everything but sorry. He used his last one to get to 7-9.
And for those wondering, Buster did game over again, but it's just a soft reset. The fortresses do stay destroyed.
Yep.
That is vanilla Mario rules right there, for those wondering. So,
which is good, because some of these forts can be a real pain to deal with, especially if you have to do it twice.
The World 7 pipeline, anybody?
Ugh.
You want to talk about rough?
Yeah.
See, we don't get to talk about what if they game over, because usually most of the runners go through these so fast that they only take 1 or 2 hits. They're usually big or have a power up in there. So
that is true. Ooh,
it's something we don't get to illustrate as often.
Yep. Ooh, Mustard's in 7-4 again with the auto scrolling turned off. Makes this level a lot easier.
Oh, it does. I have actually, I've tinkered around with the randomizer. I love this stage much, much better now without the auto scrolling. You have no idea.
Yep.
But it makes some other scrolled levels a little more difficult, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay, so Odin and Leslie are both now with Mustard in World 4, so... But Buster is not too far behind. Let's see. Human Mustard's in 1-2, which... pretty simple level. And that star is going to help a lot. Man, those runaway chain chomps are never fun to deal with.
Meanwhile, we have a Fort 2, World 2 Fort.
Interesting.
Right now, at least as far as our quad is concerned, we don't exactly have anyone in the lead. Just poor Buster lagging behind, but actually still doing fairly well, all things considered.
Yeah. He's holding up really well.
He's doing okay. Doing better than I would, to be fair.
Same. And Mustard taking out Boom Boom.
Now, I'm not going to plug the actual URL, but I'm actually going to be doing a Let's Play of Mario 3 Rando. I say that I'm doing... people think, oh, he knows his stuff and he's going to do okay. Oh. I say he's doing better than I would. I'm not kidding. I probably would do worse than Buster right now, to be fair.
Yeah. Ooh, Buster took an unfortunate death on Ludwig.
But he is going to recover. He's actually going through that fort rather quickly, as a matter of fact.
He should be more or less fine as long as he doesn't end up small again. There we go.
He's there you go.
He should be fine at this point.
There you go, and he gets it done. Meanwhile, Odin's pack gonna take a visit to the end cards. He clears the board. I think I may have seen a hammer in there. Yeah, there's a hammer in there.
And I think I might have seen a Tanuki suit, so that might be in there too. I don't think I saw a hammer suit
and hammers in there.
Oh, we do have hammer suits in the cloud in the end card?
Not in the end card, but I do know, like in the inventory. I was noticing that.
Right. Which, I mean, they only need one, so. So now they're all in the same world. So Buster definitely is not that far behind. Ooh, and the second fort in World 4 is the tank. That's the super tank, right?
No, it's a regular tank level. That is the army.
Oh.
The super tank, there'll be a roof.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So he's not in the fort just yet.
Not just yet, and I believe the super tank is a fortress level as far as randomizer is concerned, because there's an orb. Meanwhile, Leslie Pro taking a visit to the sunburn level, which is sunburn free.
So a nice little stroll on the beach.
Well,
whoa,
desert land anyway.
Yeah. Almost got hit by that non-winged Koopa Troopa, but he managed to dodge it.
Human Mustard with a tricky bit of terrain, but he gets through it with only one hit.
And Boom Boom is down.
Wolfman in there. Well, our restreaming in the chat. Another spicy vanilla fortress. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit of a spicy one. A little bit of ghost pepper in that Fort Vanilla Fortress. Yeah.
Ooh. So the coin ship hands out a hammer. That's good to know. Wait.
That would be a regular
one of
Hammer
them
brother, but one of them did. I believe it's one of the Hammer brothers, and I think the coin ship was Randomizer, RNG'd.
Yeah. Ooh, so one was a hammer and the other was a P-wing. Nice.
Nice distribution, and there's the other auto-scroller that has been left auto-scrolled. And Leslie Pro saying nope, and going straight to the fortress with a P-wing, so a little extra insurance there. Human Mustard in the fortress, and Comms in the first fortress that we've seen earlier. I've noticed the second one. I got my fortresses confused, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, Human Mustard with a heavy...
I think that's Iggy?
Anyway, a heavy Iggy. 3-hitter, 4-hitter, and that'll be it.
Oof.
Human Mustard once again finishing up his World 4 first, with both Odin's Pack and Leslie Pro not too far behind. At least that race is pretty close, and Buster B catching up.
Yeah. He's only, I think, like, maybe 2 stages or so behind.
Yeah.
And the next world is World 6, the Ice World. So let's see. They have a hammer, so they have a 2 in 3 chance. Oh! Mustard's not gonna use a hammer here? That's interesting. And instead, he's into the beta level for a beta level, one of which I believe was the start of... I think it was like an origin level for 7-1.
Meanwhile, we have one of the sorry about that. I was distracted for a second, but yeah, there's we have one of my favorite lost level right there.
I'm not gonna...
And we got the we run like hell stage.
Yep, 7-7. Or as I like to call it, have a good D-pad stage. Because
I hope your D-pad's good.
Because if your down button is not working well, like mine was, you're gonna suffer bad. I'm honestly curious though as to why Mustard didn't use his hammer to break through the rock. Unless he's just the one to save it. I'll have to keep that in mind to ask him later. Still, admittedly, the stages he had to deal with instead aren't all that bad. So
far, the seed is actually pretty good.
Yeah, the seed's been pretty generous, if nothing else. Quite a few clouds, a few hammers, even a hammer suit.
Wolfman calling it the Muncher run. That's a good one.
Yeah. And the World 5 Air Fort. The first one is for 6F1, so Not too bad. There's a lot of Fire Brother action in this seed,
A lot of fire, a lot of big bros, too. Now, one thing about we forgot to bring up is the randomized pipes, which in World 6 you could land, you could easily skip a quarter of the world, but if it doesn't, you still need to build the bridge for it.
Yep. I wonder if that would be I wonder if the whole like hammers building bridges thing would ever be something Fred would consider.
I get the feeling just on a world logic, maybe not a real world logic, but it's a case of a hammer can break a lock if you swing it really, really hard.
That is true. And I mean, realistically, if I remember correctly, I think this would be like the only case where building a bridge would actually matter. So.
Meanwhile, Owner's Pack going to score 1, going to score 2,
and Buster takes a death on the fort. Not the fort, the airship.
On the airship. Thankfully, they don't move if you die. That's one thing that was fixed in the run to make it streamlining.
And it's the World 7 airship, too.
And Human Mustard going for the clip.
Oh.
He's big enough to try it.
No mac and cheese, not even cold. But I know Mustard's really good with this clip, so he should be able to get it pretty soon.
He's having a rough go at it, though.
Leslie playing through the end card. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the flower matchup on the end card is the cloud. That's good to know.
You can skip a lot of levels if you do your end cards right. That's huge.
Yeah, because the flower is one of the common things. I think there are 2 in each end card, or at least normally there are. Look at that. Yeah, Leslie's got 3.
Yeah, Leslie going into water. He's Small Mario with some Boomerang Brothers. He gets 1. He gets the other.
Whew. That was close.
Rain once again.
And Human's just gonna
give up. Music block. Human Buster, after so many tries, saying forget it. We're just gonna go with the vanilla route. And Leslie Pro taken down by a big Koopa.
In 5-3.
Odin's Pack going through the downstairs portion if you're in Vanilla in World 6. In the World 5.
Oh!
I mean, Level 5, I should say. Gets it done.
Oh, that's disappointing. He lost the cloud on that. Oh! The second fort in World 6 is the fort from World 1. So Odin has an opportunity to get a free item
if he got a leaf.
And it's a leaf. Okay.
And Leslie Pro gets the clip Human Mustard was working so hard to get.
So Leslie managed to make a little bit of time up.
Meanwhile, Odin's Pack going through another hand level. He's going to pick up a flower soon enough. Going through the hammer gauntlet.
Yep. I just realized, like, we're going through the longest worlds first.
Yeah, this is, World, we had World 7, World
5,
4, and World 6. World 5 was relatively short in comparison.
Yeah.
This is going to turn into a very quick race very quickly.
Oh, definitely. Especially because I'm noticing, like, at least, like, in some cases, Leslie still has a hammer. I think they all have at least 1 extra cloud right now.
right now, if memory serves correctly, I think Odin's Pack and Human Mustard both have a cloud somewhere in there and a hammer.
So, I mean, like, I can already see World 1 being a lot faster now if they hold on to the hammer. If they get another hammer, they could potentially just go straight through World 2.
And if they picked up that the flower match in the match game turn into clouds, they might do the strat of, hey, let's play that end card level one more time before we hit HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah, because like the clouds may not be 100% useful in World 8, but there are definitely some points where they could be very important.
Mm-hmm. And Buster B, again, on going through his war game overs, but lucky for him, he's clearing fortresses.
Yep.
In his run.
Oh, Odin.
That's one thing you want. That if you have to game over, make sure you at least do it after your fortress, because that kind of turns into a save.
Yeah. Odin had 4 hit. I believe that was Lemmy with the balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, and Human Mustard took a death on the Air Force.
And Leslie Pro taking a death.
I never did like those
level as well.
I never did like those spinning bars.
No one does. To be fair, no one does.
Oh, and the next world is World 2. And Odin's managed to skip 3 levels right there.
There you go, with the hammer.
And that's...
So we have World 2. He's sitting... yeah. Odin's Pack picked up the lead here. And he's in World 4-3.
Yep. A little more difficult than normal, but not too bad. Leslie using a leaf in order to fly through the Air Force a bit easier.
Which is usually the best strat.
Yeah.
If you can't P-wing it, at least have something to float.
Yep. Ooh. Less.
Odin's Pack skips World 2-3 and gets to the next one, to the desert level, which I believe is... that's a World 6 one, I know that.
I'm trying to remember, because I think this might actually be I think this is another auto-scroller.
This is definitely an auto-scroller that's been de-auto-scrolled for your protection.
This might be 6-7. Or 6-4, one or the other.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Leslie Pro going to match. He's going to get 1, and that's about it. Human Mustard is going to join Odin's Pack in World number 2.
Yep. I love the fact that Buster was able to use the Starman to kill Boss Bass. Just not today.
That is some satisfaction right there.
I will admit, it would have been disappointing if Boss Bass could still bypass the Starman. Like, that would just be horrible. Uh-oh.
Alright, now we're in the 30-minute mark. Approaching the 35-minute mark. Now, I don't think, considering the seed, I don't think we're going to get any dot dones here on our SRL, but
yeah,
we have been surprised before.
That is true. I don't think this will be a sub 40, but this could definitely be a sub 45, I feel.
This is feeling like a sub 40 to sub 45 at the very least. But it is still early. It's going to get real quick, because we still have World 3 and World 1. I will say this: if World 3 is World 3, if World 3 is the super quick World 3 that we know and love, we might get sub 40s.
I always find it funny whenever I'm either racing or just plain watching. If I see someone, like if I'm in the middle of a world and I see someone finish like in a mid 30s to low 40s, I can almost guarantee at that point that World 3 is World Free. Especially when I know how the rest of the seed is faring. Leslie managing to dodge the spinies. Whew. And Odin is already going through world... I think that's the World 2 airship. No, maybe not. Maybe that was World 3's. But 2-hit Morton. Very nice.
And of course the chats go on, dog, there's a dog. Yes, it is a powerful dog. She's a loud dog. And she's wishing Buster B all the best.
Yep, she's a good dog.
She is a good dog.
Oh, Mustard going with the jumping strats for 3-2, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Angry Sun in 1-1. I am glad that's not vanilla. That would be a that would be a really
that
rude
would be that's scary. That sounds like something you want to get the people who are like just want to dip a toe in Kaizo. That's a dip a toe in Kaizo going. You sure you want to go into the real stuff?
I think World 3 was World Free.
That's
if not,
I think we missed it.
I'll be darned.
Blink and you miss it. There's Wendy.
Wow, that was
2-hit.
That was fast.
3-hit. 4-hit. And it's a thick Wendy 5-hitter.
At least it wasn't Earthquake. Wow. I guess another
World
big question.
3 is World 3, everybody.
Yep. Another question
and
is, does
that's the
Odin
way
have
to
a hammer?
be.
Now the next question is, does Odin have a hammer to make World 1 a lot faster? Well, this definitely could be a sub 40 now. Or
it's gonna be close. We're looking at sub 45 at the very least.
Oh, definitely.
We know that. Now it just depends on how many hammers we got left, and how the great equalizer of World 8 is going to be. No hammers.
And the anchor is a P-wing. Wow.
Still useful.
Oh, definitely. Like, though I will say, if that anchor would have turned out to be a hammer, that would have been something to see right there.
And if you look at Leslie Pro, there it is. We had the God Pipe in World 3.
Yep.
And there you go.
If I remember correctly, if you play the Fortress right, the airship right, and you get one-hit Wendy, I think you could go through World 3 in the matter of like 30 seconds.
If you're quick enough, you could do it in about a minute, yeah. 30 seconds sounds about right.
Oh, bad hit on the Leslie side.
And there it is. This was just a bad distribution of rings that did not help Leslie Pro there.
Yeah.
And Human Mustard finally joining Wendy. I think he had some trouble with Wendy as well.
Yeah, he just took a hit. He lost his leaf. But 4-hit, 5-hit, not too bad. And he only had one ring the entire time, too. Smart move on Leslie, going for the fire kill.
Yep.
In that case, the terrain actually helped him out. So the fortress in World 1 turns out to be, I think that's the third fort. No, that's not the third fort. Second fort, maybe, in World 6?
It's one of the forts, I do know that.
Second
I believe
fort.
it's the third. I believe it might be the third, but we're not sure. We have World 1 up next.
I don't know.
As per usual. And then we have HD Double Hockey Sticks. We begin with a World 7 level.
I believe that's 7-3.
Yes, it is.
And
Womack confirms it is indeed the second one from World 6. Yes, thank you.
The thing I love the most is slipped into the pit.
Slip in.
I was gonna say, I love the fact that
and Oldest Pack gets eaten by the ball of spouse. Nom nom, where do you think you're going?
I'm sure Wolfman wants to say it, so Get in my belly!
You know, get in my belly!
But, I love the fact that, like, watching Rando, especially the tournaments, actually helped me learn what levels were what, more than just playing vanilla. Oh, that's interesting. Mustard just clouded over 1-5 and 1-6 right there. And
you know what? He's got the clouds. And he just beat the Hammer Buster, was just as good as clearing a level.
Yep.
This is a good play.
Oh!
This is a great play.
So he clouded over the fort too. I didn't even notice that. Wow, that's definitely a good way of using the clouds, especially considering
used his 3 clouds, took care of that fortress, takes care of well, how many we had 1, we had 2, 3. We have a Vanilla Koopa.
And just like that, out of these 4, Mustard takes the lead back. Oh,
okay.
That's not a good sign for Leslie.
Leslie Pro. Oh, no, takes care
of
the boss bass. There you go.
I didn't even know the leaf could do that. I didn't know that could kill boss bass.
I think it's a case he got him with one of the blocks.
Oh, okay.
I'm willing to bet it's one of the blocks here.
Oh, you got
good
boss
way
bass
to actually respawn the. And by the way, we did not get a sub 40, but 46 Fonzoid takes first place.
GG. That is impressive.
We were just informed by Wolfman. Yeah, we were too busy looking at Boss Bass trying to eat Leslie Pro. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So my guess is World 8 was nice and slick, but we will find out in just a few minutes, of course.
Yep. We'll see. Odin just finished off Larry, so
Mustard just finished his tank level. Sees that he has to do the fortress,
and that should open him up to 3 more pipes.
And we have it. We have a World 8 fortress in vanilla position.
Yep. Placing all bets. Placing all bets. Will Mustard get the door?
His speed is good. He takes a hit. Nah, just misses the jump.
Almost.
He's got to try again, and he's going to take a free power up. It's a star. He could go for the star kill. He's gonna take it. He's not gonna make it, but he's gonna. It's gonna help him
through it.
He's gonna get through it, and there we go.
Still good, all considered. So Odin's going through. He's coming in. So let's see where these pipes go. I wonder if the hand bridge will be required.
We have the hand bridge, which is a shortcut. No hammer there. He's gonna take.
So he's going to have to pick one of the two lowers.
Would keep a hammer.
Possibly. We'll see. Man, that'd be something.
We have the Air Force. He's gonna cross. Looks like he's going to cross the hand bridge because he's taking the Air Force level, which is another World 6 fortress.
Well, maybe not. Keep in mind, unlocking this will unlock the pipe that he was locked behind.
That's what it was, yeah. That's what I'm wondering if Fonzoid kept one of those hammers to break the lock there. That would be...
That's possible.
That would be my guess.
Oh, that Hotfoot's not looking good. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good.
He got it done. He got it done. We're about to find out.
Yep, we're gonna see.
I think he's gonna open that lock up. And he's gonna head back. Yeah, he's gonna check that extra pipe that just opened up.
Oh.
Ah, there you go. Fonzoid actually confirmed that he did not have the extra hammer. So yeah, Fonzoid. So Human Mustard's about to find out. He's got Bowser's cape. Pro 007 done at 44-12.
Does not have
Third up, 64. Third place, 44-46.
Let's see where the other one went, because that
you know what?
I ended up going to the 1 and 2.
You think? You think?
So,
nope.
So, wait, then where does he have to go? Unless he... Oh, he might have to beat the Navy stage.
You know...
Oh.
Wouldn't it be just the thing that all that trouble in a World 3 fortress, first fortress, was hiding Bowser's Keep all along? Wouldn't it be just the thing?
Wow.
We're about to find out. Clears the board, and the first board.
Macobra's finished now. 46-04.
And there's the Cape Marcobra.
There we go.
Fourth place, 46-04. And we have the Vanilla Super Tank.
Yep.
There it is. There's a bit of roof in there, too. So Human Mustard on his way to completing... He might get 5th. We'll see.
Possibly. And Buster is still trekking along. He's back. He's in World 6 right now. And
he ain't giving up the ghost just yet.
And he's honestly he's still doing really good. So,
yeah. Human Mustard got the hammer suit and the star strats. Beautiful spread of the hammer, by the way.
Didn't go for the first clip. But let's see. Oh.
Oh no! Yeah.
That's
lost his hammer suit.
That's a bit disappointing.
Now he could. There's a little bit of a reprieve if he wants to check that block. It could be a flower, but he's not going to.
Honestly, getting down there and then trying to get back up can be a hassle sometimes, especially if that donut block at the very top gets sent down, because then it's even harder to get up there.
Meanwhile, Odin's pack, he's got the Bowser's Keep, taking care of the Super Tank real quick.
For those that are wondering, no, Mustard is not cheating. Bowser's hitbox is only his head.
That's vanilla. That's what it is.
I think that got fixed in the All-Stars version, though.
I believe it did, yeah. I know, for Pro 007 in chat. I know this has been a good one. And then goes Bowser for Human Mustard. We're about to get a dot done over here. We're gonna tell you how long his run was.
48.
And he comes in 48-14 officially. You're about to see it on your screen there.
Nice.
It is. Not bad at all.
Not at all. Oh, there's Odin going in with his hammer suit. So let's see if he can get that. Ooh. Had to do a little tactical retreat on that first jump, but he got through it no problem.
There you go.
So, in the randomizer, is Bowser's HP actually randomized, or...?
It's not. It's literally the hammers are like so many hits per frame. So it's much quicker to kill Bowser with the hammer suit.
All right, I wasn't sure.
He's got the same HP. It's just the hammers kill him quicker.
Wow, Odin Spark finished with 49-17, and Great White Hope finishes immediately after it, 49-19.
2 seconds behind on that one, by the way, 49-19.
That is something right there.
And now our eyes look up to Leslie Pro, who just finishes up his Super Tank, Meanwhile, oh, but did Buster not check his pipe? He's going the vanilla route.
Yeah, I don't think he checked it.
Oh no, there's your rookie mistake right there, unfortunately.
I mean, I don't really fault him because one, if you're used to playing vanilla, you know that one's already locked away anyway.
Yeah. And
plus, it's a what, like 1 in 5 chance to be world free. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
5, 6. Yeah. So it's not very likely, but I mean, it's always worth a cursory glance, if nothing else.
It's always a case of check your pipes just to make sure, because it could save you some major league time.
Yep. Leslie is currently dealing with Bowser just like Mustard was.
Just like Mustard was. He lost his hammer suit, unfortunately.
So let's see.
We're taking a look if we can actually speak to either Odin's Pack or Human Mustard for an interview here. We're trying to get that set up.
It looks like Mustard might not be able to. It might not be free to do so. Claire's just finished with a time of 51:08.
There you go.
Still very good.
And Leslie Pro is going to join us in just a few minutes with a 51:15 on the clock.
Man. This definitely was a nice seed, all considered.
I think this is a nice seed. Yeah, just a little extra long up front.
I will say, though, Buster is not going to be happy when he goes through these pipes and figures out... Actually...
Oh, wait. This is Randomizer.
Buster might actually...
my pipes.
He might actually get confused about this.
I'm jumping over to Randomania for an interview, and I will be right back.
Is there anything okay? We join in with Odin's Pack in there.
Hey, GG.
GG, good sir.
GG.
Thank you, GG. I got some pretty bad luck
So,
at the end there.
how about that seed?
You know, dying on Iggy didn't help my cause. Big time loss.
I could see that.
And then World 8, I chose to go the wrong way. So, when I saw that last pipe, I was like, ugh.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, a fair number of the others went the wrong way as well.
Yeah, and Buster B did not check his free pipe on World 3. He's actually going the vanilla route right now.
Oh man, he's going to be there a while.
He's going to be there a while, unfortunately. But right now, the distribution for the world, for his level distribution, is not as bad, which is not helping things.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where that fortress level was. I was like, I kept using a leaf like every fortress. I'm like, it's the brick fortress.
Because you were expecting that.
It's gonna appear. I guess it was in World 3. Oh well. I think I burned my items too fast, but I also felt like I needed to because, like, some costly.
Well, let's put it this way: what we figured out that in the end cards, the world, the flowers in the end in the match game were giving out clouds.
Oh, okay.
So we figured it would be something like that. That we figured the strategy that if you guys had figured out those flowers. Or clouds, or okay, let's get more flowers so we could get more levels.
I'm always looking for the hammers in the end spade, and when I realized that it was the 1-up, I think it was the 1-up, might have been 20 coins, but
there you go.
I was like, oh, well, of course I'm not getting that on my second card, am I?
And
all right, right now we have
Herbaceous Meteor is going into Bowser's Castle now.
He's got his hammer suit. Buster B on the right.
Oh, and he missed that donut block.
I just realized. Yep.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Oh. Oh no! I just saw that.
And Buster just died on Wendy too. Goodness gracious.
He's got more lives now, which is not a bad thing. That's
true.
So good.
And he has a fair number of power-ups to work with, so he should be able to get through this pretty easily.
He should be okay. Next, so we have Leslie Pro, I believe, just joined us. JJ.
Thanks for the GGs. Well, I wouldn't call that totally atrocious for my first race in God knows how long. Play my work schedule for that.
Still pretty
I
good,
will say
though.
this: you all things considered, you guys pretty much got a good seed, all things considered.
Yeah. Opening, I'll admit I biffed a few inputs, and that led to some silly deaths here and there. But at least when I died to Wendy at 3, I had the Fireflies. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that 4+ hit nonsense. I'll just Fireflower it. Was it 5 or 4?
It was 5. Wendy was 5 hits.
And it was 5 hits, yeah.
Very good fire kill, I will say.
Very nice.
I don't typically go for that, but the setup was right and the reasoning was right. Besides, 3 was free, which was great considering the first half of the seed. The pace was kind of sluggish.
Buster is on hit.
Buster B got deflected into a ring. Oh.
See, this is why whether you play rando or you play standard, everyone hates Wendy.
Yeah.
And Meteor finishes with a time of 56:15.
GG.
There you go.
GG. So, thanks for the feature, by the way. I got just started doing this 2 weeks ago. I didn't think it'd be like, bam, right into the community. So I really appreciate that. Really welcoming. I've been enjoying this a lot.
Yeah, and thanks for the feature as well. It's much appreciated, as I'm not able to do these races as often as I'd like to, but when I do, I tend to have a lot of fun with it.
Now, Herbaceous Meteor has been invited to the interview space.
I'll duck out just so that doesn't get too
Oh no!
crowded in here.
We're just trying to figure this out. You could stick around if you want.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna talk to my whatever audience I got watching me. So thanks for
do that. Say hi to them, by the way.
I appreciate it.
All right, GG. Also,
GG, everyone.
GG, good game.
Also, check the Discord for an announcement from Proa. That's
Interesting.
That's going to be hype.
That's nice. The weekly's being moved to Wednesday. That should actually help a lot of people's schedules, I think.
It's certainly
A little bit, and her Buster finally takes down Wendy.
Nice.
Like I said, that's really going to help my schedule out, as Wednesdays Wednesdays tend to be a bit more open for me. Like, lately my Wednesdays are a little bit more... Well, sometimes I have them off, sometimes I'm working earlier, it depends on the week, but I should be able to try and make a few of those. We shall see.
Herbaceous Meteor, come on in. You were featured just after the rest of our quad finished up.
Yeah, I
reckon we caught your game just as you're entering the Bowser's Keep, as a matter of fact. GG.
Oh, good, because you got to see me completely fail on making it.
You know what? We've had days like that. Don't worry about that.
Hey, don't worry. Yeah.
How about that seed though? That seemed pretty decent for you guys today.
Well,
tonight.
It was pretty nice. I mean, there was hammers scattered about. I kind of wish I had never touched the card game, but.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll tell you right now. The flowers, from what we figured out, the flowers
were clouds.
Were rolling out clouds.
Yeah. Okay. I thought something must have been clouds out of that bunch. So I guess it wasn't completely useless. Card. All right.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I played the card game a second time, is I figured I could get 2 clouds and a hammer at least out of it, so I figured I'd take that and run.
Wait, was one of the things in the card game a hammer?
I don't believe so.
Or am I mistaken?
I know that I know they had a fair number of hammers given out from the Hammer Bros, but
well, both the Hammer Brothers at the bottom of World 5 gave hammers. That was new to me. Seeing
Hey,
that.
I'll take it. Because that helped bail me out of some rough spots. Because World 2, I saw that was 7F2, and I'm like, nope, we're not doing 7F2 again. If we have a choice, so like, nope, Death, Cloud, Hammer, and I just basically skipped right to the end of World 2, because I just wanted to move on at
I
that
didn't even
point.
know that's where 7F2 was, because I just used clouds without even looking.
I was gonna say I don't think we saw 7F2 on the featured.
Yeah, it was on my side. We only saw a brief glimpse of it, but that's because I walked right into the lava to take a death and just skip it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I
Meanwhile,
got
Buster
worried
B's
immediately.
gotta go into the end cards. I think he is looking for flowers. And he's got to pick up a cloud.
Nice.
And another random item.
The very second level in this seed killed me 3 times immediately with Cheap Cheeps jumping out of the water.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's Boss
That
Bass.
got me too. Oh, and I only fed Boss Bass once, but that was on purpose because I wanted to P-Wing.
Yeah, I don't think I got eaten by Boss Bass this seed, which is rare for me.
Then where I got hung up in World 6
Ooh.
because I decided to go back at the flower and I wind up getting 7-1 clip second try. Like, that doesn't typically happen for me. Usually it takes me at least 5. So I'll take that and call it a win.
Oh, and Buster B not double clouding here. He's getting a better level out of the deal, but he still needs to get it done in one shot, or he's going to have to do that other IC level once again.
I don't have it open. Where is he at?
He is at, I believe, World 6.
Okay.
He's actually at World 7 right now.
World 7.
Oh.
No, he's in World 1. I'm looking at the level
which
right
is
now.
World 7 in our case. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's currently on the stage that is usually taking up 1/6. I mean,
6-1.
well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
He was, but he took a death, so now he's gonna have to go through these again.
Yeah, I clouded through almost
Oh,
all
just
of
use
World
your
1 when it
items.
came up.
They're right there in your inventory.
I know. It's one thing I've been working on is trying to just...
this is getting cringy.
Oh, well, at least he can go through that part.
Use Infonzoid in there. Use my regular hammer on World 6, and then my extra one playing World 6. Okay.
Oh, and he just got
no,
gold again.
no.
What I'm happy about with this seed is that we got 7-1 and 7-6, both the World 7 levels where you can do the clip through the wall. And I was, large Mario for both of those. So that was nice. I really enjoyed that.
I had to go back for a power-up, but it was worth it to get that second try.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
I tried door 3 as well because I did that earlier today. I got door 3 first try, so I was like, I'm just going to try it again because my time is terrible. But I didn't get door 3 this time. It's too bad. What can you do?
Oh, this is getting sad.
Man.
Boss Bass just having his way with Buster B right now.
You said it's 6-1? It's what would be 6-1?
What would be?
Well, now he's in 6-10.
This is 6-10, yeah.
He tried to skip it, ended up in 6-1, died, and now he's dealing with
those
6-10.
2 levels and killed the Hammer Brother, and that would have been it right there. But
that sucks, dude.
That's
not good.
Hindsight is a cruel mistress, ladies and gentlemen.
That's exactly the kind of thing I was worried about too, happening to me. And I only used my clouds this time when I knew I was going to fight a Hammer Brother with like at least a star or a flower or something.
And finally, Buster B finally gets that one done.
Thank goodness.
And he clouds. He's going to meet the Hammer Brother. And more Fire Brothers!
Of course.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Fire Brothers were a problem in that world. That's what picked me up in World 6 too. I cloud run into Fire Brother any water level.
And he uses his P-Wing, and Just go up. Just go up. Forget the level. Just go up and skip the level. Go.
See, this is what makes a rando. It can be really good or it can be really, really bad.
Yep, you definitely get a bit of both in randomizer seeds, I've found.
At least he
gets five up out of the deal. He gets a 5-star frog splash. Whew. Get a star. Kill them the fire brothers. There you go.
There we are.
He gets a star back.
So now he just has to go through the airship. And hopefully he doesn't have any real issues with this one.
And hopefully commentator's curse does not afflict him again.
Oh yeah. Oops.
That'd be the worst. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Because he was actually doing fairly well early on.
Yeah,
he was actually keeping up. He actually had a couple of deaths, but it just at one point he was just one world behind, and just until he forgot to check his free pipe in World 3.
Yep.
Maybe he'll do a little
check
better
the
with
free
this
pipe.
group of Lang. Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna watch the rest of this one out. Thank you
Yeah,
guys
just so
for
we could
inviting me.
just so we could see it. We need to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would love to see this come to a conclusion. Hold my hope for him.
Oh, now if he does vanilla around here, he's gonna be very happy in his head place. I figure.
Yeah. Oh, I just reread the thing Pro said. No, they're not just moving it to Wednesdays. They're actually doing it Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
My mistake.
And for those wondering, this is an announcement that was put into the Discord in the Super Mario 3 Randomizer Discord server. And Buster B.
He forgot to jump.
Or the timing in his thumb.
Yeah.
Either that or he had a yummy input. I ran into that when going through 7-3.
Yeah.
My mic was on, but I pretty much yelled yummy inputs. Which a Castlevania runner by the name known as Laws, LOZ Cards Fan 23, has said from time to time, because that's basically what it was, yummy inputs.
Alright, he's through.
That's done. He's got a cloud left.
So let's see what he gets through. Let's see. Will he go for
He's going for what everyone else is going for. Oh,
He's playing the odds, but unfortunately, sometimes in Rando, you play the odds, and those odds turn around and play you.
Oh no! Wait! He's
backing back.
He's backtracking.
Oh no! But now he's going back again.
Wait a minute! Go! What are you doing? Down!
Options.
Come on, Buster! Down!
Going for the Navy.
No.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh, come on! He's just leaving us jaded.
He's taunting us, though.
What's he doing? What is he doing?
I think he's debating. There we go.
There you go.
I mean, I understand
Wow,
why
I can't believe. I mean, this is the correct move, but I can't believe he made this move. Yeah.
I don't blame him, for thinking about it, because it's either beat this and go for one pipe, or beat the other to get 3 pipes.
Yeah. Well, that's why it seems like the other would have been the correct choice, right?
There you go.
Okay. So now he's just got the final 2 levels to go through.
He's got the super tank. I get the feeling he was thinking maybe I should just keep going or just open up, and there it is.
It's 2 vanilla fortresses in World 8.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Oh. I hope he remembers the dot done.
Oh man.
Ooh.
I hope he doesn't jump into the lava at the end of Bowser's Castle like I did. Uh-oh, did he use his hammer suit somewhere?
I
He
don't
doesn't
think
have
he
a hammer
had.
suit. I didn't see any
Not
hammer suit in his
yet.
inventory.
He
Oh.
used it. Yeah, I believe he used it earlier down the road.
Yeah, I had to use mine real early because I was out of lives and I didn't really have much choice if I wanted to try and avoid a game
desperation.
over.
You had to get yourself a couple of hits in there. That's fair enough.
Now he's not going to be able to do the clip. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Sorry, spoilers.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I just saw it too.
That's rough.
And he's
That's
small Mario.
unfortunate.
I mean, the
You know
clip's
what?
not.
Small Mario still puts him at an advantage if he knows the hitbox is just ahead.
I hope so.
I imagine he does.
I don't even. I think he's. I'm pretty sure he's in the Warpless tournament, but I don't know if he actually plays this like often or not.
Ah. Well, we will soon find
he
out
did.
what his strats is. He's in the room now.
Here's open.
There's Bowser. He jumps. Yep, there it is.
Okay,
he's
so
using
he's-
using that hitbox strat. There you go. He will have salvaged it. No, he moves out of the way. What are you doing?
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
No.
That's no bueno.
You know what?
Jeez.
We have you know, this is a college thing. This is a radio thing. First show jitters.
Yeah.
He had mentioned this is his first rando run.
He's got
First
it
run
this time,
jitters.
for sure.
They are
Yeah.
a very real thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I
And it got-
believe it. I believe it. My first runs, I was nervous. In fact, my first Link to the Past weekly random race, I was nervous, but still did all right. Learned.
He
from it and
gets
got
that
better.
clip in,
There we go.
and he's using the P-wing. I don't think he's gonna mess around.
I don't know if anyone's
Well-
done fight off the top of the screen in Bowser fight, but
I
tried
tried
It
it.
did not
I
seem
tried
to
it.
work
He
at
does
all.
not smash the bricks.
Yeah. Did not work
So-
for me at all. That's something I learned just recently.
Yeah, I learned
Yeah.
that the hard way.
All right, just stay there.
It's okay. He can take all the hits he needs as long as he doesn't fall down the
There you go.
Now the key thing is
Oh, there's one.
move.
Go,
There you
dude.
go. There's floor number 2.
He's quite literally in
He's
the perfect spot. Doesn't even
He's-
have to move.
There-
Yep, he's
yeah,
only got
go.
2 more hits to
What
go.
are you doing? There you go. There
Oh,
you go.
Took a hit.
There you go. Get in that door. Give us your dot done.
All right. Well done.
Oh. Give us a dot done right in the IRC there.
There we go.
There you
113.01.
go.
Hey, no forfeit.
113.01 official SRL time for Buster B. In the IRC. God, I'm such a moron. Oh no.
Aren't we all? When it comes to this, aren't we all?
So, completed. That's what matters.
And now, of course, our restreamer is taking a look at it. See if we can get him in our chat. Oh. I hope he joins us. He doesn't have any mic up. Unfortunately, he can't join us.
Ah, that's too
Buster,
bad.
if you're listening, we feel your pain, brah.
Yep. And you know what?
Ooh.
For your first run, you did an amazing job. So
Absolutely. Hats
Yeah.
off.
You totally did. That being said, we're done here, folks. We thank you very
Yeah.
much for joining us this particular evening. So Meteor, Leslie Pro, thank you
yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
for coming
thanks for
in
having
and helping us out in the last couple of minutes.
Yep. Definitely
You have
want
a
to
good
thank
one, guys.
And
definitely want
And
to thank
I'll-
all of our runners for this.
Yeah, great run to everybody. GG to everybody. And on behalf of Demon Battler, my name is Matty J. Thank you very much for joining us on twitch.tv/randomania2. We wish you a very good evening. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Thanks for having me. Have a good night.